Yeah, I'm alive. Yeah, I've arrived. Say ooh la la. I'm a rocket, a winning ticket. Cause when I rock it, they wanna kick it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Msnaturallymary here. If you are new, be sure to subscribe before you leave. Also like this video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve a sleek, long braided ponytail. My hair is currently in a head wrap and it desperately needs to be washed. My husband actually offered to help me wash it tonight. It's been about 2 weeks or so since the snowstorm in Texas and we are still without hot water. I was actually sharing with my husband the other day that I need to wash my hair, but I don't know how that's possible being that we still only have cold water, and washing your hair in cold water, that just seems like would be torture. He actually started clinicals about 2 weeks ago, so after he gets home from work, he's gonna help me. So you all can watch that process now, and then I'll show you guys how I went about slicking down my type 4 natural hair, getting these edges blade, and also creating the high braided ponytail. So if you guys are excited, like this video now. Let's get to it.
I'm so crazy about you. I'm so crazy about you. Babe, we can count all the stars in the sky as they pass by your face. On your face. Take a trip up to Mars, hold you tight in my arms all the way. First time out of space. Well, baby, I would give you the galaxies. Fall for your love when there's no gravity, gravity. Hop on this rocket ship, I got a blast. Girl, you're so confident. We don't need fast, need forever. Who you? Forever, you and me. The way you feel is so interstellar. When I'm with you, I swear I'm in heaven, baby. I'm so crazy about you. I'm so crazy about you. You can't blame it on me.
Alright, so now that my hair is all fresh and clean and my scalp feels amazing, y'all don't even understand how awesome that wash day was. My husband did such a great job. So now I'm going to begin working on putting my hair up in the ponytail. Now let me tell you guys, this is a major key. If you want a really nice sleek look and for it to take less time, it's better to start on wet or damp hair. So this first step in the process is really easy. I'm just gathering my hair, putting it in a ponytail, and then I'm going to begin to use gel in order to slick my hair down, and I will be using Eco Styler.
Yeah. It's just a drive. You know what it is. Yeah. Woodstock free vibes on me. Music ease my lonely. Yeah. I've been up since I don't know where I am. Trying to create a vibe. Trying to get these hours in. Punching the clock, I get it. Gotta go hard with it. 100, I'ma start with it. Coach looking for starters. Hop in the game, I'm like Harden. Ballin' harder than Spalding. Ballin' harder than Spalding. Yeah. We put in this work, you know this. Early birds don't do no chirping. She sing my catalog, I said I'm proud of them. She sing my catalog like la 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 la. Woo. It's a draft. Yeah. All my friends pulled up for good vibes. We know that the goodbyes could mean gone too soon. We ain't tryna live forever. Just live it up. Baby, I know life's better when I'm with you. We ain't tryna live for. Okay. Whole gang go up when it's sundown. Let this song play while I dance with you. Cause one day there won't be no one round. And I wanna love while I can on you. No one really knows when it's all said and done. But when our time winds up, I bet it all on us. All my friends pulled up for good vibes. We
once I've added the gel and my hair is pretty sleek, I take the hair tie off and I put it back on to tighten it and make sure everything is flat and it's the way that I desire it. Now, I did put it on way too tight the first time, so make sure that you adjust it based on how tight you want it to be because you don't want it to pull at your edges and cause any breakage or anything like that. After completing that process, I will be adding a satin scarf to the front of my hairline just to make sure everything sets. And then I'm going to use a moisturizer and I'm going to begin braiding down my hair that's left out. Now, I know some of you all are thinking this. I've been thinking it too. My texture seemingly has changed. It seems much more curly than it's ever been. I've never had this much curl definition. It's kind of weird. I definitely don't think I'm 4C anymore. It's so weird. My texture has never looked like this and I don't know what caused it, but that's a topic for a whole other video. So after braiding my hair, I will be adding oil to the ends just to make sure it's fully moisturized. And keep in mind that another easy way to do this is if your hair is already blown out, but I didn't want to add heat to my hair. That's why I use this approach. So now let's get into the hair that I use for this braided ponytail. Now, I found this on Amazon. I could have very well gone to my beauty supply store, but I just like Amazon. They have everything and it comes so fast. So I got this pack and I believe it came with 6 bundles of pre-stretched braiding hair. This hair comes in length 26 and I got it in color 1B to best match my hair color. What I like about it is that it looks so natural and I like the texture and everything. And if you were to actually use this hair to do box braids or twist or something like that, it would look really good as well. Now, once again, if your hair is blown out, it's gonna match even better, but I will show you guys another texture of hair that I used when I did a braided ponytail with my husband. I did some recent photos and many of you guys were asking about that look. So you can use the same method that I'm going to show you guys, but use the hair that works for you. So I'm just showing you guys different options. So around the holidays, when you all saw me post this photo with this style, I used this texture of hair, but the recent photos, I used the hair that I showed you previously, the pre-stretched braiding hair. But depending on how thick you want your braid to be, you really only need 1 bundle, but I did use 2, and I'm going to show you guys how I merged the 2 in order to create the braid. All right, so each bundle already comes with a rubber band around the bundle in the center. And you just want to intertwine the rubber bands, but I'd highly recommend replacing these with elastic bands because the rubber bands can pop and I don't feel like they're as sturdy as an elastic band. So you're just going to put one in between the other, loop it around, and then begin wrapping that around the braid that you created. You should have 1 bundle at the top and 1 bundle at the bottom. And after you've done that, the braid that you created with your natural hair is going to be sandwiched in the middle, and then you'll take out some hair in order to wrap around the base of the braid and begin braiding your pre-stretched hair. Now, again, if your hair is blown out, it's going to blend so much better. You don't have to worry about 2 different textures or your hair potentially peeking out. And you can also, at the base, take some bobby pins and secure that down just to make sure it doesn't move at all. That's what I wish I had done. But when I wore the style again, I definitely did that. So now we want to make sure that the base of the braid is covered because we don't want our hair peeking out and we want to make sure everything looks seamless. Now this is something that I did not do this time around, but I'd highly recommend that you all do. Use some bobby pins in order to secure the braid to the base of your head prior to wrapping the hair around. That'll ensure that the braid is seamless and that your hair stays in place, and then begin wrapping the hair around the base as you're seeing me do now. Use a holding spray in order to make sure it's fully secure. I use the bedhead spray, but you can also use Got To Be glue spray, just whatever you desire to do. And these are the finished results, guys. I hope that you all found this tutorial helpful. I will provide all the details of what I used down in the description box, so you all be sure to check down there. Let me know what you all think about this long braided ponytail. Will you be trying it? I look forward to your comments and feedback. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, as well as TikTok. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. At the point of me editing this video, we are almost at 500K. I'm not sure if we've made it yet or not, but if we have not, be sure to subscribe so that we can get to 500K. Thank you all so much for all of your love, your kindness, and all of your support over the years. I love you guys and I really appreciate you all. I will see you all in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.
Just let